One, two. There we are.
There we go.
Hello, everybody from Deep South Homestead.
This is Danny and Wanda.
I hope.
Huh?
I hope.
You hope so? Okay. Maybe we are. Let's see if we have anybody pop in here tonight.
Might have a few.
Maybe.
A few people like us.
Well, there's a couple here and there. Well, it says we're back off, but
we're bouncing in and
bouncing
out.
in and out tonight. Let's see here.
We're having issues.
Trees jumping up and down. There's Deborah from. Hello, Deborah.
Deborah from. You don't know where she's from.
I just seen Deborah. I was seeing greetings. I thought it said Georgia for a start.
Yeah. She might be from Georgia.
She might be. I don't know. There's James and Mama Tried. Guys, I hope y'all are having a wonderful afternoon.
We have, pretty much. I don't know if it's wonderful.
It's hot.
We went from cold this morning.
We went from cold this morning to hot today. A while ago, the heat index was 90 degrees.
Yeah, not as bad as it's been being.
Not as bad. It wasn't in the triple digits, but it was still 90 degrees.
Out in the sun, it was really, really crazy.
Yeah, it was terrible.
As long as you were in the shade, it wasn't that bad. But you got out in the sun, and we were in the sun.
Hey, Mr. Buddy.
Hey, Buddy.
Cosmania slipping in here.
And Mark, our other moderator, Mark Kreger.
Yeah.
And there's Miss Gemini. Mama Tribe's had rain all day in southeast Georgia. Reap what you
We
say.
got absolutely nothing from that storm that went through the Gulf. I mean, absolutely nothing.
Oh, Florida Sun wants to know on the plastic used. Where did you get it? What kind of plastic was that on those sweet potatoes?
That's the kind of plastic you put underneath the foundation on a slab.
Yeah.
It was 4 mil plastic is all it was, plain from the hardware store.
Yeah, we've been kind of busy. We haven't been answering a lot of questions the last few days because we've been busting it. Plus, we had company.
Yeah, we've had company, guys. Anybody know who it was?
Somebody tell me who visited with us the last couple of days. Somebody ought to know.
There's Reap What You Sow.
And Tubler Guy 9. Piece of Heaven Farmstead. Lou, just Lou. Hello. Let's see.
Anna says it rained all night and all day in West Central Georgia.
Yeah.
Wow. There's Miss Jennifer.
See, ain't nobody said anything. They must be way behind. There we go. Allison. And Reap What You Sow.
Lippy and Buddy. Oh.
That's Mary Catherine.
Wow.
Now they we must have a 2 or 3
Well, we do. I'm sitting here looking at our internet set up there, and it's lagging way behind. I can tell that. Ain't nothing you can do about it even.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna show some pictures from our weekend.
Okay. Look at there.
This was Miss Lippy and I. This was Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it was Thursday night.
Thursday night. Y'all, we didn't do nothing Thursday evening, did we?
No.
Not nothing. She come in saying she wanted to work, and I think the only thing she really did was wash dishes. That was about it. So
she planted some carrots.
Not yesterday, not Thursday.
No, Thursday night. No. Thursday night y'all didn't do nothing but yak.
What'd y'all do?
Buddy and I, we were engaged in a beneficial conversation, one that meant something, you know.
And ours was yakking.
Yeah, y'all just yakking. I don't know when you're gonna put up an update on the grow box.
I got a picture in a few minutes. I'll show you what's going on with it. All right, this is Miss Lippy out there after Danny had covered those carrots, and she's looking at him like, okay, I need to know something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, here's 2 women using a crosscut saw trying to saw a log in half. Now, y'all should have seen this.
It's on Miss Lippy's, on Gemini Homestead's video. She put that little clip up you made of me and her trying to saw this log. Now, once we got the hang of it, it was kind of fun. But I was trying to push and pull and push and pull, and she was too. And Danny was telling us just pull. When it goes back, the other one should be pulling. And it's kind of like seesawing. So once we figured that out, it wasn't that bad. So, but this saw, Lippy and Buddy brought it to us. They had 2 or 3, I think she said. So they brought it to us for the cabin. And Danny and I are going to be taking it to the cabin and deciding where he's going to put it.
Yep.
Probably somewhere over the mantle, something like that, or on the porch.
We're on the porch.
You'll put it on the porch? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, y'all, it took us, I don't know how long, to saw that far.
Oh yeah, y'all had to saw for about half an hour to get down there.
And Stringfield Ridge says we could come cut wood for her. I told her she would be freezing this winter because we wouldn't get it done.
Yes.
Anybody ask?
Guys, one of them was trying to push while the other one was pulling the saw, and I kept telling them, I says, no, you only pull, you never push. You know, and so it got to be funny there after a while.
But we did do it. This was on the porch Thursday evening, I think. We did take a group portrait.
Yep.
Dull saw.
It was dull, John. But we was enjoying watching them women pull that dull saw. I don't think they could have pulled a sharp one.
Okay, somebody asked about the grow box. This is what it is looking like in the grow box. This is a couple of days ago. Actually, it's a little bit better than that. And I actually got the directions out and reread them again and realized I was not keeping, at this point, I did not have the water level up where I should have had it. So we've got the water level up and all of them germinated but one little cell in there. So at least they germinated. That we know. We'll see in the next week what goes on.
We got somebody there from Mount Fuji of Japan. I cannot speak English, but I love y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing up. Thank you.
Danny said, we can't speak Japanese, so all we can do is say American thank you.
Yeah.
We need a good chainsaw. Yeah, we probably do.
Well, we got a good one. We got an electric one.
Yeah.
One that runs off of a battery, which I literally love that thing.
Christy said, I think y'all did good to saw that, but we did. Let me see, what else did I put up? The plastic. Now, several people have been waiting on the plastic with the sweet potatoes. So these are some of the bigger potatoes that came out from under that plastic. If the pigs had not eaten them off and all.
Yeah, I believe if the pigs had not gotten in there to them, I believe we would have had a lot better sweet potatoes.
Because about 3/4 of them were eaten almost all the way down.
Yeah.
So, but we did have pretty good thing.
Finest Planet said, Jane just wanted to see those 2 women work hard. I did. I really did. I love to see women work. I think that's...
Well, I have to tell something because Lippy, she kind of threw me under the bus, so I'm going to throw her under the bus too. Well, actually, I'm going to throw both of us under the bus.
Yeah.
Because we got out yesterday morning. Danny's going, okay, we got to go. We got to go. We had to get out.
Having to push everybody. Yeah, let's go.
We had to get out and go plant carrots. So we get out and we're videoing and we're planting carrots and we get bed number 1 done. Then we get bed number 2. Was it done? It was half done. Close to done anyway. And so it was getting around 9 o'clock. So we came inside to get a snack and stuff. And Danny and Buddy go back outside. Well, Denise and I, Miss Lippy, decided we were standing there talking and we didn't think much about it. Thought 20 minutes went by. I looked at the clock and it said it was about 10 till 11. So I grabbed food that was already prepared in the refrigerator and stuck it in the oven. And about 11 o'clock, Danny comes in and says, oh, so y'all weren't going to help us with the other couple of beds? And we're like, oh, yeah, we'll be out there in a little bit. And he says, well, are we going to eat lunch? And we're, oh, yeah, we got it in the oven. So Him and Buddy thought it took us 2.5 hours to prepare dinner when we just stood there and talked and
I knew
shoved some
y'all were.
prepared dinner
I
already.
know y'all were talking. Let's see. Steven says, are the onions coming up? We will have an update on the onions at some point this week because onions take a lot of days before they actually germinate and come up in the greenhouse there. So I'm hoping.
He's got the seed planted.
I got the seed planted, and the time should be this week sometime. So we will let you know.
And he may be asking about the onions at the cabin garden.
The onions in the cabin garden.
Some of them were green, but nah, I've not. I didn't pay any attention.
I tilled about them today, but I didn't. I didn't pay any attention to see what they were at because we're just not. You know, we got so much going on. To be honest with you, it's going to rain Monday, supposedly, and we've got about 1,000 things to do before Monday. So we're trying our best to get everything done before Monday.
And y'all tell me what this is. Wrong button.
Wrong button. There you go.
Who knows what that is? Let's see how many of them can guess what that is. It took us 17 minutes to prepare dinner. Buddy thought it took us 2.5 hours.
Well,
it didn't take long because all I did was take and uncover it and stick it in the oven. And we talked some more while it heated up. Anybody? No. It takes them a while, I know.
Yeah, those things go. When I grow carrots, are they supposed to take 2 years? Rita, it takes 2 years for them to grow seeds, not carrots. Carrots grow real fast.
Yeah, the first year. Yes, it is sugar cane. So today.
Oh, Leaf of Faith said they got their first deer.
Wow.
Everybody's saying sugar cane, bamboo or sugar cane. Somebody said asparagus. Stephen, it's not asparagus, I promise you.
And it's not bamboo.
It's not bamboo.
It is sugar cane.
It is sugar cane. It's drought-stricken sugar cane.
That's what our sugar cane looks like this year because of the drought. And a lot of people want to know, are we going to sell any? And we're not sure yet. It took a lot out of the field. We're preparing today to plant that.
Yeah, this is our 3rd year of sugarcane being in the field where it's at. So after 3 years, it's time to move it to a new location. We have new ground. We've not planted in before.
And we worked all the morning at that.
Yeah.
And so we've cut all that down. Is that enough to plant that? Or
no? That ain't near enough.
So we still got a lot more to go. And it's going to take us a while, and he wants it done before Monday.
It has to be done before Monday. I have all the ground prepared. All the rows are prepared. Everything is ready.
The rest of it out of the field.
We just got to get it out of the field, get it cut, get the ends waxed on. We have a video coming up about that.
Yeah, sometime later next week.
We got to get it in the ground and get it covered before the rain comes Monday. So that means that we got a lot of work to do.
Have we ever planted asparagus seeds and had luck?
Yes, we have saved our own seeds, planted our own asparagus, and grew our own asparagus.
And it's up. I'm fixing to transplant some that Danny planted from seed. We put them on the hugel bed, our hugel culture bed, 2-3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I don't know. It's been a while. And so I'm fixing to move them to the cabin garden with the other asparagus.
Mr. Danny, on the black plastic on the sweet potatoes, did you make the holes in them or did the leaves push through? No, I made my own holes. I took my pocket knife and actually cut little circles in it about every 12 to 13 inches apart across it because I figured under the black plastic I was going to put them close just to see what happened, and they really did good.
Okay, so does sugar cane grow better near water?
It grows better in rich, damp soil, but if it's too wet, it will rot.
All right. Homestead also. This is my friend from Australia that I talked to, guys. She's going to start putting some videos up. Is there a temperate climate for sugarcane?
Yes, sugarcane is a tropical plant. Zone 8, you can get it in zone 7, but I wouldn't go anything above zone 7. I don't know how it works where you're at, whether you have those kind of zones or not, but you know where we're at, zone 8,
I think
9,
she
10.
told me she was similar to us, if
Okay,
I
so
remember correctly.
yeah, if you've got a tropical climate where it stays hot a lot, yeah.
Okay, I think she's similar to us somewhat because when we were talking. All right, Finest Planet wants to know how do you process sugarcane after you grow it like that? We have a sugarcane syrup playlist, and Danny owns a sugarcane mill that we press that cane out. We have several videos over the last 3 years showing us pressing it and cooking it, right? Do you need help tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow?
We're just planting sugarcane. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to just plant our sugarcane. Yeah.
No, we'll be fine tomorrow.
What else we got going on? Cane grows real well in Orlando.
Okay. Yes. It loves a warm climate.
Sinclair says it grows good in Kentucky. She said Mediterranean style is their temperature.
Mediterranean, yeah, it should be fine in a Mediterranean style. Yeah.
I was thinking she's similar, but maybe not exact. Yeah. I think it's not as. I can't remember. She said it's not as humid, or it is. I can't remember that part.
Yeah.
Leap of Faith says, just wanted to thank you for teaching us something new every week. You're welcome. I'm not sure how much we're teaching, but we're talking about what we're doing.
Tracy says, can we grow sorghum here, but sugarcane doesn't do as well? Sorghum is usually grown like from, say, Tennessee north, Arkansas, Tennessee, across like that, Kentucky. Now, they do grow some sugarcane up there, but sorghum seems to do better up there.
When do you plant the asparagus seeds? Do you need to wait till spring?
Till spring. We plant ours in, well, it depends on how you're growing them. If you've got a greenhouse, you can do it right now, and you can just let them overwinter in the greenhouse as they come up, or if you got a warm place in your house, you can do it in little cups and grow them until till next spring. But before you set them in the ground, it needs to be done in the spring, and it's got to be done a certain way. We have a video about planting asparagus showing how to actually put it in the ground. It's got to go very deep in the ground, and it's got to be, the dirt has to be mounded a certain way in there, and you have to cover it up a certain way in order for asparagus to produce like it needs to produce.
Homestead also said she made her first video today, so stay tuned. You guys be looking for Homestead Oss. She's in Australia, I told you a while ago. She's going to try and teach her friends and family how to can. She learned how to can watching me and a couple of others, and she decided she said they do something different. So I told her she need to make a video showing how they prepare food for preparation for long term.
Yes.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Julie says, we grow nice sugarcane here in Louisiana. Oh, when I was in southern Louisiana, they had thousands of acres of it. I mean, literally thousands of acres of it in southern Louisiana. And Florida. When I was in Florida, they had it everywhere. Mary Beth says, we grow sorghum in North Georgia. Yes. Anywhere close to the Tennessee border up there, they grow a lot of sorghum. Up in the Appalachian Mountains and stuff like that, there's a lot of sorghum grown.
Hello from Montoon, Illinois. Is your last name King? Yes.
Yes.
Hello, 7D. That brings me to, hey.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what I seen in Walmart today?
Look at here, guys. Look at Walmart. This was in Wiggins at the Walmart today.
Y'all know this lady? Miss Sherry from 7D was in the area, and she always calls me before she comes through Wiggins, and she says, do you want any jalapeno cheddar bread? And I always tell her, yes, I do. So we met her in Walmart, and guys, I got me some jalapeno cheddar garlic bread. And if you hadn't ever checked out Sherry's site, it's www.7, the number 7, then dfarm.com. 7dfarm.com. She has all kinds of goodies, and y'all won't be sorry. Anybody's been to the last couple of gatherings? No, they've taken home some of Sherry's stuff, and it is awesome. Dan can't eat it, but I can.
Let's see here. Oh, the Aussie Homestead also. Can you put your link up so that people will it let her put her link up?
No, but what they can do is there's three little dots beside, if you hover beside her name on the right hand side, Homestead Os. There's three dots. Click those three dots, and when you do, it will say go to channel. It won't take you off our live stream, but it will
Right.
take you to her channel, and you can subscribe. So, or anybody that you see here that is going. But yeah, if y'all would subscribe to her and try and help her out a little bit. All right, Dumpster says, that is strange. My name is Dan. I have a sister named Wanda, and my wife's maiden name was King.
Oh, that
There's
is
lots of
wild.
weirdness.
Yeah, that is really wild. Have y'all been rain? I guess Steve was asking if y'all had rain. We had 1 inch.
Yeah, it sprinkled this morning.
Light, just a light
Yeah.
misting sprinkle this morning, but it didn't even wet the seat on the tractor.
Yeah, and I know our videos are probably going in and out.
Our
It's
video,
turning
we have,
red.
well, we probably, I don't know what's going on. There's something other
There's
happening.
Miss Arizona from Nova Scotia.
It says, everybody says it's buffering. Yes, we're aware of that. Our connection here says that it's not good. Either that or, I guess I might know what else it might be, but.
Y'all don't forget the thumbs up. Yes, please. Okay, there. Gemini is putting up 7D's link. I think that must be her YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I was telling you a while ago is her website. You can go to her website and order through there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you might be able to contact her on her YouTube channel.
You probably could, but her phone number was also in that picture. I mean, I could, let me put it up again. Hold on. I think her phone number's there. I don't know if she want me to give it. Well, I guess you can give out her phone number, but www.7dfarm.com. That way you can contact her about breads. She does more than just bread. She does cinnamon rolls.
She does cinnamon rolls, gluten-free.
Sometimes
pizzas and cookies.
Pizza crust. She does casseroles, I believe.
Yeah.
She does a lot of stuff.
Finest Planet One says, what do y'all do for relaxation? You both work so hard all the time.
That's why that cabin's
That's what the cabin's for over there. But you'll learn in life, if you're ever going to get anywhere, there's very little relaxation. I mean, you literally.
We relax a lot.
We relax more now than we have been.
We're in busted mode right now, but we will be relaxing.
When it becomes even colder this winter where we can't, get out and do as much as we normally do, we will spend more time relaxing. But this time of the year when the temperature is as cool as it is and it's not freezing cold and it's not really hot, we're in busted mode because we're trying to get everything ready for next spring. And in the southern climate like we live in, there's a lot of things that grow here in this kind of weather, like our onions and our broccolis and all these kind of things. I mean, we literally.
Show them what else grows.
We bust our tail here trying to, have stuff in the wintertime. Because, see, we have greenhouses. We have all that stuff here that we keep going all the time.
All right. This is Danny's yellow marconis that he has been babying this plant.
I have one plant left that has made it 2 years now.
He has babied this plant and babied it, and I took some of the yellow marconis off this week.
Yeah, and you kept telling me they were orange.
Did I say orange?
Yes. Last week we talked about that. You even argued with me about it, that it was orange.
Well, they look orange. But I know you call them yellow marconis.
Well, that's what they're called.
Okay. And this is, let's see, this is over at the cabin in his containers. I planted tomatoes. I have little baby tomatoes on one plant, like 3 of them, and it's in full bloom all over. The leaves look good, no worms, no nothing. The second and third plants are, they're like what, 2.5 to 3 feet tall?
Yeah.
They're gorgeous, prettiest tomatoes I've ever seen. Never had tomatoes in October before.
Hold on. Y'all have to excuse me. My eyes are getting so bad. Samia Bolos. Danny, I plan to buy land. I don't have any idea. Well, I have some videos up about buying land and stuff like that, about what to look for when you're purchasing land. You want to make sure you have at least 2 to 3 water sources on it. Whether it be a well, a pond, a creek, you want water sources on property. You don't want water. You don't want land that's all wet and boggy. You don't want land that's all rocks and hills. I mean, you want good farmland. You want good land that drains well. It doesn't flood. You know
You
what I
want
mean?
to check the neighbors out.
Yeah, and you want to check your neighbors before you move there, because we've learned a hard lesson that way. I'm telling you, we got some neighbors that's just pure pieces of crap, you know, and it destroys your whole peaceful existence if you're trying to homestead.
Freedom Acres just jumped in. She said she's going to be planting carrots tomorrow. Actually, she come borrowed our little carrot planter thing.
Yes, she planted. I guess she planted carrots today.
No, she said I'm planting carrots tomorrow.
I'm sorry. My eyes are bad. I can't really read
plus,
anymore.
he ain't listening to me.
Well, I don't have to.
7D is in North Mississippi. She's not. She only comes down south occasionally, and when she does, she lets me know. And she's been to both our gatherings, all 3 of our gatherings.
Yeah, she's been to all the gatherings. Yeah.
Yes, she's been to all of them, and she usually brings some of her goodies.
And don't buy land that has electric towers on it. Yes.
If the electric power lines go through.
Yeah, the power lines go through it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Check out the land around it. Make sure you're not near commercial.
Where they do commercial farming and stuff like that, where they're constantly spraying and stuff like that. You need to stay away from all that. Let's see. The frost got everything in South Central Kentucky, but at the same time, it's the latest we've had green leaves on the trees. Wow.
Oh, did I show?
I don't know. What else do you have here?
Oh, I wanted to show this. This is the aloe tree.
Have y'all ever seen one of these? This is an aloe vera tree from Ms. Lippy.
And she sent Freedom Acres one too.
Yes.
And we're going to see how well these things grow. She said hers was what, 2-3 foot tall?
Yes.
It's huge. And she brought all kinds of stuff. So I was going to show while he's kind of trying to read. She brought Danny some stuff too, but I ain't worried about Danny's stuff. I'm showing you mine. She brought me 2 pieces to my little set that I'm collecting for the cabin. And these are the sizes that Danny and I love. And then she brought me, let me see if I can find my stuff. We're not 100% positive.
If any of y'all know what this really is, please tell us. We think it's a nutmeg grater, but we're not sure.
The top opens up here.
And you can store something in it.
Well, I said it does. Okay, let me get it where my fingers do it. It opens up like this, and it's got a bottom in it, and you can store something in it. And it'll hang up, and it's a grater. So does anybody know exactly what this might have been used for? But Miss Lippy brought it to me, so we're going to put it in the cabin as our little grater there. Then she brought me 2 little forks. She said she uses them for digging out peppers, the seeds and the veins, and that way you don't use your hands, and especially hot peppers, it works. She said inside of those peppers you can stick it in and gouge it around, and it works.
Evelyn and Jane and all of them are saying that is a nutmeg grater.
Oh, good.
LB says it is for nutmeg.
Okay, Alabama says it is. A cinnamon nut grater, yeah.
Nutmeg grater,
Store your whole nutmeg in it. Okay, that's what we were kind of figuring. Yeah, those are lobster forks. Yeah, I know
they're lobster forks. Yeah.
But she said you stick it in that pepper and you just kind of pull the insides out. She said it works really well. So that's what she brought to me.
Jamie Fortenberry says, Danny, can you plant sugar cane now in South Mississippi? Yes.
That's what we're doing. She's close to our hometown, Summerall.
Okay. Yes, you can plant it. Yes. Okay. Matter of fact, we're planting tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Now, Miss Lippy has watched me debubble quite a bit. And so she wanted me to have a debubbler like hers, and she told me she brought me a debubbler, and I'm looking all in there for a debubbler, the normal you buy at Walmart type stuff. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Where's the writing?
There we go. Right there. Hold. Turn it back. Right there.
This is a
Ivory.
genuine ivory chopstick. And she debubbles with it. She has one. She brought me one, she said, and her friend has one. So the three of us have a genuine ivory debubbler. I'll probably have to frame that one instead of using it and possibly mess it up. And then she brought me something else. I'm right proud of this one because I thought it was real cute. It's going in my kitchen in the cabin. Y'all see the little car? I have to figure out which way I'm going with it. And up here, this thing mashes and opens up. And
Put your recipes in.
Recipe card holder.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned recipe card holder. I thought it was really cute. And then Mr. Buddy's mama sent stuff. This is Danny's. Y'all see it? It's Danny's new fan because
my new fan, because so many people are so insecure in life that they said that the last fan she sent me was just
too feminine.
Too feminine. I told him, I said, you know what? I'll wear a pink shirt and use it. It don't matter to me because I know I am a man and I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah. Now she wrapped it in candy corn. He has to kind of hide the candy corn on porch time so nobody will see.
I have to hide that on porch time.
But now at least he's got more manly.
Well, actually, what I need is like these, you know, you see in these biblical movies where these women are always sitting over this thing doing this over the king, in front of the king.
Since you're a king,
since I'm a king, to keep them kind of cool. That's what I need. You know.
Good luck.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
That ain't happening. And then she sent Miss Nanny. Miss Nanny. This is a little container that you put a stick of butter in, and then you butter your corn
or
things
anything,
like that. And you can keep it in it and store it and stick it back in the fridge, and you don't have to keep getting things out.
Yeah.
And somebody sent me, let me see the name. I have to look at names. Gail. Okay, Miss Gail sent this. She saw the video on Crazy Days of this. And I was thinking it was knitted or it's a crazy crochet. I couldn't figure it out. And she sent me this one. And the color is probably going to be hard to get on here. And it is almost perfect. It looks just like it as far as the stitches. And this is knitted. So it was knitted instead of, somebody sent me a link to some kind of crochet. Tunisian crochet.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that might be it, but it looks knitted after seeing hers. I think it is knitted. But I like the Tunisian crochet. I would like to learn how, and at some point I may try to learn how to do it. This is the other thing. Show that because we got to show this. Miss Debbie sent this one.
This here, and I'm not sure that I'm holding this up just right. She sent us two of these handles. They actually turn on the end here. They open and shut, and
they go on Corningware.
They go for Corningware. This little lip right here locks in Corningware. Somehow or other, I have never used it, but and shows, and you can pick your stuff up when it's hot because the handles, I guess, are kind of small on them.
So I need to research just exactly how we use them. But I have two handles for Corningware, and I'm wondering, does it go to the Corningware dishes, to the coffee pot? You know, what the handle goes to? Because I hadn't had time yet. I've had company, but I'm gonna research this before long. Oh, and Miss Lippy brought Danny some hats, but
yeah, Miss Wanda took my hat.
This one is mine. I'm taking this hat. Danny would look funny in this hat, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
No, you'd look funny.
I don't know.
You look funny. I look better in this hat.
Okay.
You know, I like this hat, but I hadn't got it fixed in the back. But I feel like my head's on crooked when I look in that.
Your head is on crooked.
But She also brought him some pecans. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
sitting over here with the pecans.
Oh, Miss Lippy, look at here. You see this right here? Miss Lippy bought me 2 bags of pecans. And y'all will see me occasionally. My arm will just kind of slip over here to the side like this. And you'll see me occasionally put something in my mouth.
It is for the casserole dishes. So is it for this type? This is Pyrex, so I'm sure it's not this. I'm gonna have to find the original Corningware because that's that. I mean, but Corning puts this out.
It's made by Corning.
Yeah, Corning does put this out, but those are called Pyrex.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. Southern Bless, so she has one too. Danny could wear it hunting. It hooks over the handles of the Corning dish. Okay.
Okay.
So I've just got to, I don't know if we have any Corning. We might somewhere. Most of my stuff is like this blue stuff, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. 2 family, Daryl in the room.
Hello, Daryl. Okay, so was there anything
Sinclair
else?
says they do go to the baking, Corningware
baking dishes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Christy said, I feel like my head's on crooked quite frequently. Well, Miss Wanda's head's on crooked most of the time.
Well, when you're looking at this camera and you think you need to go left and you go left,
it's backwards.
It's backwards. It's like looking in a mirror. So when you go left, you're actually going the wrong way. When I feel like I need to move, it's difficult. And if I feel like my head looks funny, and I try to straighten it, it ends up weird.
Technically, Wanda and I are sitting on opposite sides.
Yes.
I'm actually on that side. I'm actually on the side of the screen that she's on, and she's actually on the side of the screen that I'm on. It's just that when the camera was facing us, it flips us around.
Yeah, that's what it, so it messes us up because I'm actually sitting on the other side, and then I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, okay, I got to move closer.
When I'm looking at myself, I should be on the side she's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're saying the Corning that I have, so I'll have to play with that handle and see.
Homestead also says pecans are $50 a kilo there, or about 2.5 pounds.
Whoa. I've got a friend in Hattiesburg that owns a little farmer's market type thing. Trouble. And what did I tell you? It was
$13.50 a pound.
$13.50 a pound. So even at Walmart, we paid nearly $13. Yeah.
11 something. Yeah, 11 something.
Well, 9 something for a pound.
Well, it depends on if you buy the Great Bay. The Great Bay pecans were 9 something. Yeah. The Fisher or whatever the other one is was $11, I think. And it wasn't. Some of them ain't even a pound. They're 12 ounces.
Yeah, and the ones my friend had are fresh, and they were $13.50. And I was thinking that was a lot, but then now seeing them at Walmart today, I saw what they were. I'm like, ooh, okay, so hers is really not that bad.
Arizona Online, we tried it on the dishes that we have. It won't fit the dish handles we have.
Or we don't know what
we're doing. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I mean, I don't know.
We tried it on them.
We tried it on them, but it wouldn't.
It does have a little lip here. And it does look like it's supposed to catch something, because when you turn this, it should hold it.
Yeah.
It tightens down on something. But I haven't figured out with these points and stuff on it how to make that work. So we'll play with it some more. We hadn't. To them, Danny is on Wanda's left.
Well, I am on her left. Yeah.
He is.
But when we're looking at it, I'm on her right side.
Yeah. The way we're looking at it. Y'all are seeing us normal. But we can't see ourselves normal.
Deep South Homestead, KG Homestead said, are y'all expecting any bad weather? No, we ain't expecting nothing.
I don't think so. It looks
it ain't supposed to rain until Monday. I think we got 80% chance Monday.
And it might. I mean, we always have the chance of some severe weather.
It's never normal here.
Yeah.
The rain is just never normal no more. It's either light mist and rain and not even enough to wet the ground, or it's a freaking downpour.
But now this week it was awesome. And Vicki Lynn, thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Vicki Lynn. Yes.
That's awesome. We enjoyed the rain this past week more than we have any other rain except the rain we danced in. We
Yeah.
liked the dancing in the rain.
We did.
But
that was a 5-minute rain.
Yeah, but this time it rained overnight and during the day some, and we sat in the cabin and just watched it rain. We just enjoyed it, and we slept in the cabin that night so that
Oh,
we
we
could
did.
just listen.
We could listen to it actually rain. Yeah.
Hurricane Michael got the pecans in the panhandle.
Oh, Okie Rob says those handles would fit on the original Corningware.
Okay, I was thinking because this is like Corning, it's Pyrex.
This is Pyrex. It's
but
not
it's
the
put out by
original.
Corning.
It's put out by Corning. Yeah.
We're not getting any rain from the tropical storm.
No, we didn't get nothing.
We didn't. The one that came through. Now we may get some rain Monday, but that's coming up. When are you going to do another update on food shortages? We're in a solar minimum maximum. Solar maximum people will starve if they are not prepared.
Oh, well, on Patreon I did do one. I talked
a slight, yeah.
Yeah, I talked a little bit about it on Patreon the other day.
I have one that I've come across that I want him to kind of talk
Jane
about.
Jane put up a link there. Corningware detachable handles
on eHow. Okay.
Okay.
The one that I want him to do relates famine and stuff from the Bible, and it just hit home with me when I was reading all this stuff. And when I find things like that, I throw it out at him, and he says, okay, I got to do a little studying. So his little studying hadn't happened. We've been busy. Hey, Grizz. So maybe soon. And he's not sure if he would put it on Deep South or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure because some of the stuff I talk about gets a little
this is
controversial and
this is a lot more biblical than
a lot more biblical stuff. And if I put it on Deep South, there's always that risk of having everything like that gets demonetized for us here.
And a lot of crazies.
And a lot of crazies come out of the woodwork.
So it might have to go to All God's Children.
It either have to go to All God's Children. But I usually don't send anything there too much anymore because I just don't get the views.
Yeah,
I usually go over to Patreon, or sometimes I'll mingle it in on Porch Time with what I'm saying.
Yeah, but now he's got to study this one a little bit and see what he can do with it.
Danny, what is the horsepower of your meat grinder? I believe it is a 1 horse.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a 1 horse.
All I know is you flip the button and it works.
It's a Cabela's. I think it's a 1 horse Cabela's.
Yeah. Federal elections here in Canada on Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so the trolls always come out on YouTube. Yes, and it gets it gets on everybody's nerves. We've talked to Gemini this week about that, and we talked to
Food Forest Permaculture. As a matter of fact, I watched your video just before I came online.
Yeah, we talked to Kevin and Sarah from Living Traditions. It's gotten to where that people try to be ugly all the time.
Yeah, we talked with a lot of different YouTube channels.
Yeah, that was. But this week, several people have just gotten
actually
really
called us. They Facebook message us. They do different things. They just say, how do y'all handle it? Because they're killing us over here. They're so rude. They're so mean. And I told them, I said, look, guys, you got to realize these people are probably hired to do this anyway, and they're just losers. You can't let them bother your life, because you got to look at it like they don't really exist. Because to be truthful and honest, if crap hits the fan and we have an LCE, a life-changing event, then they probably won't exist. So.
But the comments hurt your feelings.
Yeah, but you can't.
And I guess what Danny's saying is, we shouldn't let it hurt our feelings.
No, you're going to have to be thick-skinned if you're going to be on YouTube.
Some of us get our feelings hurt anyway.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, Wanda does. And I tell her, I say, look, you don't know these people from Adam. They're probably liberal Democrats or whatever.
You've watched Anna's some of their videos, didn't you?
What's that?
Yanasa Anna, am I saying
Yes,
that right?
yeah. Yeah, I watch him as he
Yes.
speaks a lot of times. Yeah, he's a great, has a great lot of information, really good
What
information.
is your advice to people that live in a highly populated area in a big city
Oh, you're gonna be in the herd.
of California? In California, okay.
If you can't, you better have multiple ways out of there if something happens, and you better. I don't even know what to really tell you. I mean, because you're classified as being inside the herd when you're in a city like that, and you better have an escape route. That's all I can tell you, and you better practice it.
And you do need your prep items and things like that.
The only problem like that most people in the cities face is that if there's bridges you have to cross to get out of those cities, they will shut the bridges down. And then the other thing is, 9 times out of 10, with most people today, one spouse works or they both work. And if something happens and you're both in a different location, then you need to know where there is a central place that you two can try to get to meet, so that you can make a plan from there. Because lots of times the kids are at school, mama's at a job, daddy's at a job. If an LCE happens, then you're all in different places, and then it's just total chaos because you basically
panicking because you don't know where the other one is.
And when an LCE happens, you basically have about 24 hours to do what you're going to do. And if you don't do it in 24 hours, it's not going to happen.
So you should have a general meetup place.
Yes.
And have a, say if something happens, everybody come to X place so you know where you're at if you can get there.
Yes.
I
mean, basically, if there's any way possible, get out of California. I mean, I'm not saying all Californians are bad, but it's the state and it's the people running the state. Yeah, the people of California are great people because we know lots of people from California. They're great people. It's the people that run the state.
Yeah. Eric says, just wanted to inform you the sweet potatoes and the normal potatoes in New Zealand have been severely damaged. The shrinkflation of French fries and Burger King and etc. is happening. And so what he's saying is they are shrinking the size of your orders. Like at Burger King and places.
Well, they're doing that all over the world and everything. I mean, you can go to any store, nothing is what it used to be.
Hey, VW Farms, yes, you're welcome. Danny really loved watching you guys pull those sweet potatoes out from under that plastic.
Yeah, I'd sit there and watch y'all. First of all, it was kind of funny to watch you get the vines off of it. But then I was like...
Did they have trouble? Because I didn't see that part.
Oh, yeah. Well, they were taking the tractor trying to take the cultivator and pull them off and everything.
They didn't do like us?
No. Theirs was a lot thicker than ours was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they had a lot more. The pigs didn't eat theirs off like they did ours. You know?
I just saw the ending results where y'all were pulling the tarp back and digging up potatoes. I didn't see what they did with the vines.
They had a lot more vines than we had.
Yeah.
But they also had a lot more potatoes than we had.
Yeah, we only had, maybe a dozen plants?
Yeah, we didn't have a dozen just as an experiment.
Yeah, and they had dozens.
They had, theirs was nice.
Produce like our field usually does. We usually have anywhere from 500 to 600 pounds of sweet potatoes in our back field. We didn't have but about, maybe half that this year?
Yeah.
Maybe half. And it's great to just find those potatoes.
But the thing about it was, their soil was just like ours. Once they took the tarps off and we took our black plastic off, it's just dirt. There's no weeds.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just dirt.
And you didn't replant it yet.
No. We're gonna build a raised bed there.
Build the raised bed around it, and we're fixing to plant something in it. There's Flutie Lick. Hello.
Hey there, Jared.
You know, Danny's just fascinated with your building.
With your little log cabin barn thing you're building there. I'm fascinated with that thing. Watching you put the corn crib. I'm just fascinated watching you put that thing back together and it fit like it's supposed to. I mean, it just amazes me, you know.
Yes, Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah's on here. I did get them, and I've got to figure out how to use them on it. Me and Danny played with them, but I got to figure out the Corningware and how it works on the handles. But I did get them from you. Thank you. I was just showing everybody a while ago about them. How do you start them from scratch? You talking about sweet potatoes?
Sweet potatoes, you just
we have a whole list.
We got a whole playlist of
how to make
videos about how to make slips, how to grow sweet potatoes. I actually have sweet potato manual that I wrote that is for sale in our Etsy store that you can purchase. It tells you every minute detail about growing sweet potatoes.
Okay, somebody wants to know, where do we get this? This is our bluebird.
That was a gift.
This was probably maybe 2-3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago, yeah.
A lady sent me this, and I don't know the name. I didn't put names on things so I could remember. But she said this was in her kitchen where I'm at. And when we told her that we originally were Bluebird Farm, she sent us this Bluebird of Happiness. So it stays on our mantle. Let me put it back. Okay.
Okay. Let's see here.
All right. Stringfield. Oh, she's telling somebody else. Okay.
My eyes, I'm having to focus to. Oh, Dumpster says, I'd love to meet Flutie Lick. I look forward to meeting Jared one day.
Yeah, Danny said this week if he could just travel.
If I could just travel like I used to, I would go to Jared's. I would help him put that thing together.
Flutie Lick is one place we would head because he's just fascinated with his whole place.
Well, I love the mountain lifestyle.
And then Jeremy and Jamie.
Yeah, Jeremy and Jamie. I would love to go see them.
Gilbrook
Farms. I would go up there and help him put that house. I'd help him build that house. It's sure the world round.
And we would love to head toward Living Traditions. Yes. I'd like to see their place. Who else? There were several places we had talked about.
There's just, yeah, I mean, we're very selective about who we would want to go see. But
we would love to hit some of those. There's a friend I have. She has a place in Arizona. If I could go, I would love. I'm sorry, I'm burning up.
Okay.
I would love to go to Arizona because she lives near the Grand Canyon. She's totally off grid. She doesn't have a channel, but she is off grid. And I would love to just go see how they do things there so bad. I mean, there's just people that don't have channels that I would love to go see.
Finest Planet 1 says, are you both vegetarian or do you raise chickens and meat? We have tons of meat here. We raise our own meat chickens. We have chickens that lay our own eggs. We have beef cattle. We have pigs. We have turkeys. We harvest deer. You know, yeah, we're definitely not vegetarians.
Jared, from Flutie Lick, if you're coming to the gathering, please let us know. He said he might come to the gathering. It's March 21st.
Yeah.
You can find all the information on Eventbrite Deep South Gathering. And just let us know. We would love to have you. You sent some pictures. It may be in the bag, and I just didn't pull it out. I'll look and see.
Country Homestead Preacher, Miss Jennifer and him said, I would love to go see Kevin and Sarah too. Yeah, Kevin and Sarah, they're getting to be like us. They're very selective about who they even allow on their place anymore. Because we've had some weird people.
Michelle's right. The I Am of Me sent me the Bluebird. That's what it was. I knew if I heard the name, it would come back. Oh, the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Jim and I went into the hotel here in town, the Hampton. It's Hampton Inn. And I put the information in the description, I think. And I'll get it into the description on Deep South Gathering Place on Facebook and stuff like that, and Eventbrite. But the Hampton Inn here in Wiggins, Mississippi is offering discounts. Really, really good discounts on hotel rooms. And if you call them, mention Deep South Homestead Gathering, and the PIN is DSH.
Yeah.
And they will give you a discount. And they're blocking the rooms off so that everybody going to the gathering is going to be on the same block, where you're not one on this side of the hotel and one way on the other, or one on a different floor and things like that. They're putting you in an area together so that people can visit back and forth. Now, if you don't want to visit with anybody, don't mention Deep South, pay the full price, and sleep on the other side of the hotel.
Sleep on the other side, yeah. I just had something on my mind I was going to mention, and it just totally went away. I don't know what it was important, and that's
Yeah.
sad. Okay, maybe it'll hit me again in a minute.
Yeah.
Ah,
So we do have pigs. We have, oh, I know what you might have been going to say. We have the pigs, the chickens, the turkeys, the cows, the dog. But we have new animal coming.
oh, we do.
We told y'all a couple of weeks ago we were going to do that.
We have new animals coming to the Deep South Homestead.
There's a video this week, so be watching for it. And if you're on Patreon, don't you dare give it away.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you're on Patreon, you've already seen it.
Yeah, they better be. Shh, mom's the word.
Mom's the word. Yeah.
Don't give it away. But we were expecting one, and we ended up with two.
Yes.
And it almost looks like we're seeing double, doesn't it?
It does. It does. It almost looks like we're seeing double. Yeah.
So I won't give it away, but look for it. Come on, Hampton Inn.
The Hampton Inn.
HAMPTONINN.
Oh, I know what it was. At our gathering, I have actually talked to a gospel group that is going to be coming and performing for us.
Yes.
Called Crossbridge. You can find them. They have a website from Crossbridge.
Yes,
and
on Facebook.
On Facebook, they have a website. And guys, they are a fantastic gospel group. I've been and listened to them. They're actually longtime old friends of Wanda's.
Yes, very special.
Who is this? Loving Arms
Montessori.
Montessori. Thank you so much.
Do y'all teach the children there how to grow and fruits and vegetables and stuff? Because lots of times the Montessori schools do that.
They do that, yes.
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 Oh, thank you. Gemini's putting up Hampton Inn in Wiggins, Mississippi, and she's putting a link.
A link to the hotel, yes.
Christy said zipped lips.
Yeah, so we're going to have a full-fledged gospel group that's going to be performing at our gathering.
Yes.
So we're excited about that. They're excited about coming. When we told them that there'd be people from all walks of life coming from the United States coming in, they got totally excited. They were like, yes, we want to come. So
Sinclair said they're quarantining all the Deep South gathering people from the
normal people. That's true. And Sinclair, one of these days, if I make it to your place, I will try to get there. If
Sinclair's one of them we would have to.
We would have to go see Sinclair.
Lord. But I agree. When Lippy told me that, I was thinking, okay, they want to keep the normal people.
They're actually going to give them the conference room too for a gathering place to meet there at the hotel. I don't know if it's so rowdy or what, but I mean
No, because a lot of you last year, Daryl and Sherry and a whole bunch of them went live every night, and they did it in the little breakfast area where they have food and stuff, and that's a nice area. They said it was really great. They can use that too. But they're actually giving them the conference room for free. So it's bigger, it's nicer. Lippy took pictures, I hope, if she didn't forget it, and she's going to send them to me. If she did, oh well.
Yeah.
I'll have to go see for myself. And
Keeping It Real says he'll keep his mouth shut for some potato slips.
Does Crossbridge have a YouTube site? They do not, but my daughter's church is...
Come on, community.
Community.
Come on, I'm sitting here. This used to be your church.
It was my church.
It was your church for several years. You should remember.
14, 15 years.
Yeah, come on.
Community Baptist Church in Sumrall, Mississippi does have a YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
And they put Crossbridge up off and on doing some of their songs there. The free conference room is for Friday and Saturday nights. And so y'all can go there and do that. If Danny and I are free, we may pop into the conference room. We can't promise because usually we have people here lots of times and we can't leave. But they're going to allow y'all the conference room. And Lippy says it is nice.
Yes.
And big. She did take pictures. Okay.
Okay, let's see here.
Lou's excited. She said, what?
Finest Planet 1 says, what kind of snakes, bugs, or other hindrances annoy you in, well, it's supposed to be Mississippi. We live in Mississippi. We don't live in Missouri. or Montana, whichever one that's supposed to be. We have rattlesnakes, moccasins, coral snakes, black snakes, hog snakes, chicken snakes.
Oh, I saw one the other day.
Black
What was
snakes.
I doing? I was picking up sticks.
You were picking up sticks out of the field where I was disking, getting ready to plant ryegrass out by the corral.
Yes. We were in the front where the goats usually were, where the cows are now. We were going out there, and Danny was cutting that grass. There's videos coming, but I didn't get this on video. I didn't have the video up. And when he would be going around, I was picking dead limbs that had fell out of trees up and getting them out. And I had a handful of them, and I was going to go throw them over the fence. And as I headed toward the fence, there's this head stuck up like this. I decided I didn't need to throw them limbs over the fence. I turned around, went the other way, and said, forget it. I piled them up in the corner, and Danny threw them away himself.
Yeah. So we have any kind of bug you can imagine here.
Yeah, any kind. Lots and lots of bugs. So we do have a lot.
The only good snake is a dead one. That's the way we look at it. I mean, now we do have a few snakes that we let live. We let the king snakes live. Of course, they're king snakes because we're kings, and they're good snakes.
Well, actually, your wife killed some.
You didn't kill a king snake. You killed a chicken snake.
Was that a chicken snake?
Yeah, a rat snake. We call it a rat snake. He's
okay,
harmless.
I wouldn't know. If it was a king snake,
yeah, he's harmless.
Dead.
But yeah, if it scares me, I kill it. But
yeah.
you know, but usually I let it go if it's a good snake.
I'm not good with snakes, and that one kind of scared me.
Yeah.
And
Eric says, "I want to live there."
Yeah. And while Lippy was here now, y'all, the woman has her own channel, Gemini Homestead.
Yes.
She sits and talks a lot, but she does show you her garden. She shows things. She has a great raised bed, and she has tarps in between to keep down with the grass. And I'm going to kind of throw her out there because she knows I'm not going to go too far. She has disabilities. And at some point, if she's talked about some of them on her channel, but at some point she'll inform you of all of that and talk about it more often. But guys, she does a lot. She don't even slow down. She's going 90 to nothing around here. She was saying, give me that shovel, and she's going at it.
Yeah.
Even with disabilities, she lives life. And that's what she's going to talk to y'all about all the time. And she has the craziest stories. And they're not made up. These are real. They're very real. So y'all, you'll love her. Just go check Gemini out.
Yeah. Gemini Homestead. There she is. Just check out Miss Lippy. She talks a lot.
Oh, I forgot to ask
her name, Lippy.
Yes. And I was going to ask her why she was called Lippy, because I pretty much think I know. She was talking about it one time. I think she said Buddy's daddy started calling, if I remember correctly, started calling her Lippy. And I was pretty sure it was because she didn't never keep quiet.
Yeah. Did you ever put these up on the thing?
Yes. And I've sold most of them.
Okay. So I don't need to say nothing.
Yeah. He was talking about my Etsy store.
Her Etsy store. Okay. We had somebody been asking us questions if we had certain seeds, and we put them up on our Etsy store because we've been asked, and she said she's already sold most all of them. So okay.
Yeah. And we may get more up, but not right now. So what else we got going on? I'm trying to think before I forget.
Well, we're after 9 o'clock. We're fixing to have to go.
That's what I was saying.
It's getting to be nighttime. A lot of these people are leaving off. Grandma Rose had to go.
Okay, Loving Arms Montessori says they do teach. Okay, that's great.
That's good.
That's good. Our neighbor's daughter has just come back from China, where she taught at a Montessori school, and she's going back. And in 5 years, she plans to come back here and open her own Montessori school.
Yeah, she wants to open her own Montessori school here.
Yes. See, I figured it out. Buddy's daddy.
Yeah.
That name. I thought that's what she said.
Yeah.
Y'all, and Buddy worked so hard.
Buddy worked. Now.
Him and Danny worked. I have to
We
give
literally,
them
me and Buddy, we worked. Now, we didn't sit around and sip coffee and tea and you know, at 2:30 in the evening with your pinky extended or whatever, however you do that. I mean, Buddy and I worked. We actually split. Gosh, I don't know how much wood Buddy split and I stacked. I mean,
A lot.
a lot. We stacked a
And
lot of wood. Plus, we planted carrot beds.
Lippy and I helped with the first one. Then Danny and Buddy were working on the second one when we disappeared, and then they done a third one.
We done a third bed, yes.
Is Highway 26 a 4-lane interstate from Interstate 59? No.
No.
It's a 2-lane.
It's a 2-lane.
And then it turns on to Old Highway 26.
Yeah. Let's see here.
They teach them canning. Wow.
Oh, wow. Awesome. That's even better.
That is awesome. There's not many schools that teach any type of life skills anymore. And I like the idea that you're teaching how to plant, how to grow, how to harvest, how to can, even how to cook.
Yeah.
That's something that's missing in all schools now.
Yes, Mary Beth said you want to keep Smitty in your prayers. He's in the hospital with kidney failure.
Oh, I think Gemini gave it away.
She did. They actually forgot to feed the chickens and Hank, y'all.
We went out to feed the chickens and Hank.
Yeah, they went out there, but they got sidetracked.
we got the waters out of the chicken thing, and it had rained, so they were really nasty. So we came over and we were washing those and scrubbing them, and the stuff was flying, and we were trying not to get it on us, and we scrubbed them down, put new water in it, and we went and sat them back. And about that time, y'all distracted us. I'm just sorry, it's y'all's fault, because Danny and Buddy come around.
How could we distract you? We were working.
And when they come around, we just turned around and went back in the house. And in a minute, Danny hollered at us just before we got to the house. He said, "Did y'all feed the chickens and turkeys?" And I said, yeah, we did. And then I turned around and looked at Lippy, and she said, "Did we?" And I said, "Well, we watered them." And I said, "No, we didn't. We didn't ever feed them. We only watered them." So Danny says, "Never mind, I got it." And about that time we started in the house, I looked at her and I said, "We didn't even feed Hank." So she turned around and went back out there and she said, "Mr. Danny, we forgot to feed Hank too."
Yeah. So we got Hank fed, we got the chickens fed. Yes, we have hurricanes in Mississippi quite frequently.
The worst one was Hurricane Katrina a few years ago.
And well, Camille, we've had Camille
way on back.
Way on back. We've actually had several bad ones, but the ones that broke the records were Camille and
He's actually looking for a shorter route from Southwest Louisiana to the gathering. Well, if he's coming from that route.
Looking for a shorter route
just wondering about
Southwest Louisiana. Are you down by the Sabine Pass or?
But if he's got to 26, 26 is coming right.
26 will bring you right to us. Yeah.
There is no shorter path.
Yeah, if you run 12 across to 59 and 59 up to 26, 26 will bring you right to us.
Yeah, that's it. That's probably the best way. Andrew is what did damage to their home in Louisiana.
In North Louisiana, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to get everybody to put their prayer request on. Everybody's wanting to go to bed, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm thinking somebody I just heard.
Getting started on Homestead says they got to go to cooking quail eggs, fried bologna, and toast. What? Got all these good suppers.
I'm gonna have some jalapeno bread shortly.
Yeah.
Anyway, we want to keep Eric from Life and Farmland in our prayers.
Yeah, that's one I was going to mention was Eric.
Yes. We do. They're very special, him and Jenna and little Grace, and we want to keep him. Y'all keep up with Life in Farmland. He is going to be doing some videos and talking. And he and Gemini Homestead both have some health issues that when they start talking, they're very upbeat. Yeah. Both of them. And they're going to explain through, because there's so many people maybe going through some of the same things, and it might help somebody to see their way of doing things. So
Right.
y'all keep up with them, and y'all just keep Eric in your prayers.
Yeah, my Kentucky home, we are not getting rabbits anytime soon anymore. We've raised rabbits. They were very successful, but Wanda and I have other plans right now for Deep South Homestead.
Yeah.
Okay. We're fixing to jump off of here. We're gonna pray first.
Yeah.
Um,
I think let me mention right quick before I do, because I slightly got sidetracked this weekend and I hadn't done anything on crazy days. I put up a video 2 or 3 days ago. Betty's Box of Blessings. Mr. Thomas that contacts me all the time and sends the boxes saw my video on Unafraid, the book, and he said, I have one. He said the cover was slightly bent or damaged, so they didn't send it out in a box. So he said, would you want to give it away? Because so many people asked for that book. And I said, sure. So I threw up a video 2 or 3 days ago, and I haven't gotten back to announcing a winner. So hopefully tomorrow or Monday, I will announce a winner. But anybody that didn't see that video and would like the book Unafraid, go over there and comment so I can draw for that shortly. Albany Mountain's having another surgery.
for an incisional hernia. Okay.
Christy's sister.
Sinclair says that his wife, the
$2.
prayers after 7 surgeries, his wife's looking to be clear of cancer.
Ooh,
so our prayers worked. Amen. Always good to hear a good report.
Rita for her liver. Carol.
Liver cleanse.
Oh, was saying praise the Lord. I got you. And getting started on homesteading says, oh, she says we will be praying for your husband.
Yeah.
Okay, she's talking to someone else. Grizz has said it's getting a good rain where he's at. I don't know. For some reason, I just have to go visit Grizz because he seems to have like the perfect spot on that mountain. Every time you talk to him.
Have you not learned Grizz will just tell you anything?
I know. But you got to think.
And I know he does live in a great location in the country.
His view is gorgeous.
Oh, I'm sure it is because I know what that part of the country looks like.
It seems like when we're hot, he's cold. He's normal. Yeah. When we're dry, he's got rain. I don't know. I'm beginning to think Grizz lives in a perfect area.
Hey, Trey. Trey's on here tonight. This is my grandson, y'all. You see Trey's World. That's my grandson.
Hello, Trey.
If y'all have a young child or a young male or young female that loves gaming and loves doing games online, check out Trey's World. If you have a small person in your house that loves to do that kind of stuff, Trey actually teaches that stuff on his channel.
All right, Saddle Ridge saying batten down the hatches because somebody's having some bad weather. Stringfield Ridge says pray for her mom. And Grizz said it is God's country. He's always claiming it is. I think Mississippi is sometimes.
Yeah.
When it's not too hot and not too
when the weather's dry. Right, it's a great place to be. Okay, we got to pray. Okay. Father, we come to you tonight, Lord. We just want to take this opportunity to honor you and to glorify you and to lift up your name and to praise you and to give you all allegiance, Father. And Lord, we just want to say that it's a blessing to say that we know you and to be a part of you. And we want to take this opportunity now to come before you and ask that you do forgive us where we failed you and where we failed other people, Father. Give us a clean slate tonight so that our prayers may reach the very throne of the Father now. And Lord, we just we have a lot of people here tonight said that they have family members that have cancer, Father. And I do pray for these people that their bodies can be healed. Lord, you're the great physician. You know everything about everybody, and you alone can heal these people, Father. And I ask that you do that. There are ones that are having all types of surgeries, and Lord, even some praise reports. Sinclair's wife said, he says she doesn't have cancer anymore. We want to praise you for the healing of her body through our prayers. And Lord, that's why we're praying tonight, because there's people here who need healing, and we're asking that you heal their bodies also. And Father, there are those that are looking for homesteads, and they're forever places. We get comments all the time and personal emails. People talking about, please pray for us. We're looking for somewhere to live. you know, what's a good place. And Father, we pray that the advice that we give them is good advice. And Father, we want to take time to ask that you be with everyone on this channel tonight. Lord, you know each and every circumstance with every person here. Some people have good weather right now. Some people have inclement weather. And I'm praying for everyone, Lord, that there'll be no bad weather to damage anything that they have, but that their land would be watered gently and that everything would go well for them now. Father, be with us in our country as we're facing some perilous times. We just pray that you can. I'm going to ask that you just take care of the ones that's under the sound of my voice tonight. Father, that you meet their needs and make sure that they don't go hungry and that you provide for them, Father, and where they can glorify you and honor you because of it having happened to them. And Father, I just want to take one more opportunity tonight to say thank you for giving us such awesome people here to fellowship with. Thank you for the fellowship we had with Gemini Homestead this weekend, Ms. Lippy and Mr. Buddy, where we had a great time. We appreciate them. And Father, we want to ask that you be with our gathering, be with the ones who put forth an effort to come. May they be blessed for having attended it this year, Father. We ask these things in thy name. Amen. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Man, my back's hurting.
No, my back's starting. These chairs, my back's starting to hurt too. So
one day we're gonna have a.
One day I'm gonna have a nice chair to sit in.
I don't know that it would do any good if we had kind of some weirdness. It would be, you'd be sunk down in it.
Yes.
You're welcome, Grizz. He said thank you for his fix, his deep south fix. All right, guys, we've got to go. We've got to get. We're showing red again. I think we're just gonna bubble out of here anyway.
Anyway, we probably had a bad stream tonight on the king because the thing is really going crazy.
Yeah, but we will see y'all later. Look for videos. Actually, tomorrow I'm putting up a video. I don't usually do a Sunday video, but Danny and Lippy were sitting on the porch at the cabin, and so I just filmed them doing some talking. And so there'll be a video tomorrow of Danny and Lippy. And then Monday, it'll be us planting carrots. Later in the week, somebody asked if we plant cover crops. Yes, there'll be a cover crop video
coming on cover crops.
We have one on our miniature cows that we just did the barn and talk about the brand, not brand, what am I looking for? What word? Breed. The breed of cows. And then we have our special video coming up of, hey, we got some more animals.
Yeah, we got some new additions to it. Have a video coming up probably later in the week to that. And got a lot of videos, guys. We're way behind on our videos, but we have to keep it real. And we got a cabin video coming up.
Yeah, a cabin video. I'm not sure
that'll be Thursday.
How far I'm up with that, and I forgot, so I got to do that tomorrow too. So we got a lot going on. We're going to try to keep up with Patreon. If you follow us on Patreon, I try to throw something up every 2 to 3 days. Usually a video at least once a week, and I've got to catch y'all up on the cabin. I've got 2 or 3 on the cabin that I got to throw over there, and thank you, moderators, and thank you to the 2 people that gave us. What's it called?
The chat, super chat. Thank y'all, the ones who gave the super chats tonight. Yes.
So thank you guys for helping out, all our moderators, and we will talk to you guys later.